Alright, it should be good now, in theory. Okay, it looks like we're good again. Cool. Alright, let me do this as well. Internet died, we back. I love when my internet fucking dies, but we should be good now. We should be good now. We should be good once again. Keyword is should. Anyway, here's a funny conversation. Let me also do this real quick. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyway. So, conversation I was gonna start before my internet, fucking died on me. So pretty much, Discord apparently is now planning to do sponsored ads. And this is not a prank. This was, like, something that's been developed for a hot second. And I wanna talk about that real quick. I'm just here being like, man, they're really gonna try and pull a Skype, huh? Which is insane, right? It's one of those things where it's like, this is literally what happened to Skype. Why are we trying to repeat this shit? Like, Skype got bloated with so much bullshit. And now it's like, really? We're gonna try and do this again, but with Discord? Really? We're really gonna go this route. Okay, buddy. Alright, sure. Why not? Be my guest, I guess. Be my guest. I don't know. It's like, really? You already got so much shit on there already. Y'all are already gonna try and put fucking ads. I swear, every platform that now has, like, some form of, like, whether it's a subscription platform or whatever, they're all like, ads. It's like, you realize why we stopped using specific specific things, right? It's because of fucking ads. And now you're trying to add shit back with ads with similar pricing to things like Netflix. Like, Netflix is now like $21. And they're trying to squeeze ads in. And it's like, really? And now fucking Discord's trying to do sponsored ads. I'm like, really, buddy? Really? You have Nitro already. You just introduced a fucking decoration shop, which I guarantee is making them a lot of money, alright? I guarantee that shit's making money. Like, really? No one bought games on Discord. I generally don't know a single fucking person that bought games via Discord. I never did. Like, to me, the idea of an all-in-one platform, just like, why? Like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's cool in concept, but I think the idea of an all-in-one platform just ain't gonna happen. Like to me, I just don't see it working out. And also the fact, like, I got Steam. Like, the convenient part about Steam is just the fact that I just have everything on, like, one beautiful library. And I don't know, like, ow, I just felt a sharp pain in my side. Ow, fuck. Ow, that genuinely hurt. Ow. Discord games, I only saw like one round of sponsored videos for them, and then it never again. They were around, I don't even think they were around for a year. Like, I remember them generally trying to push the whole, like, Discord games thing. And I just could give less of a shit. Like, I just, like, for me, on my computer, I have Steam and I have Epic. Those are the two I have. I don't install other shit. Unless it's something like Minecraft or, like, Wizards 101 where they have an external launcher. Sure, I'll get those. But outside of those scenarios, I don't fuck around with other stuff. Like, if I can just get it on Steam, why would I ever get it on another platform? Is, like, my situation where it's like, why? Why would I want to do this? But to each their own. To each their own. I mean, at the very least, I got a bunch of free games from Steam. So, like, hey, you know, we take what we... Not Steam, Epic. So, like, I take what I get. You know, I got, like, the Borderlands shit on, like, Epic. So, like, you know, that's nice. Uplay is the most, like, you should not fucking exist launcher ever. Like, anything that uses Uplay, I'm like, you are genuinely cringe, and I want you to fuck off. Like, any time I play an Ubisoft game, I always tell, like, peeps, like, get console versions. Don't even attempt to get Steam versions of Ubisoft games, because, like, do you want to do the Uplay? It's like, no, I don't want to deal with Uplay. Like, I like, trying to get my friends on Monopoly or Uno, like, I just want to play Monopoly. Why do I have to go through Uplay? Like, Origin, like, as soon as The Sims, because, like, I got The Sims for free on Origin, the second Sims 4 went free to play, I fucking uninstalled Origin so quickly. And now I just have Steam and Epic. Especially after, like, Overwatch came to Steam, I fucking uninstalled Battle.net so quickly. I'm like, oh, it's on Steam? Oh! Oh! So, yeah, I like, Steam, Epic, that's all I need. If I have to do more, like, fucking game applications, I'm like, nah, I'm good, Chief. I'm good. You go bye-bye. You go bye-bye. Me, Held, Nina, and Winter's first collab was ruined partially by Uplay. Yeah. Like, Uplay is legit just one of the most dog shit things to ever exist. Like, it is genuinely just, I wish you never existed. What did I do wrong? You were born. But I now know the origin of where that came from. I've been watching, like, all of the I've been watching through the X-Men cartoon. I'm, like, halfway through season 2. I just got up to, like, Cable. Like, it was a 2-parter with, like, Cable and Bishop. And fuck, it's so good. Fuck, man, it's so good. Like, X-Men, like, when X-Men 97, like, the week before when they announced, like, the writer got fired, I'm like, fuck. Oh, shit. And then, like, as soon as it came out, everyone's like, this is the best thing I've seen in years. Like, legit, like, on par with, like, Invincible and, like, animated, like, superhero shows. And I'm like, oh. So I literally just dived into, like, I only saw half of season 1 before, like, I don't even remember what happened. Like, I didn't, like, not like it. I just ended up dropping it, and I don't remember why I dropped it. But I did. But I was like, fuck it, you know, I'll just go straight into 97, because apparently a lot of people just watched 97 without watching, like, the original. So I just went straight to it, and I watched it, and holy shit! Man, it is one of the best superhero things I've seen in forever. Obviously, it's still going, but the first 2 episodes hooked me so well. It's so fucking good. It's so good. Oh my god. I give a shit about Cyclops now. I genuinely, for so long, thought Cyclops was fucking lame. I thought he was so lame. And then I saw this, I'm like, fuck, this guy's kind of cool. This guy's kind of cool. And I'm watching through, like, the original stuff. It's so funny now playing through Marvel Snap. And, like, so much stuff I did not know, but every time, like, a new character or a new location is brought up, I'm like, I know that from Marvel Snap! Like, they went to the Savage Lands in one of the episodes, like, in the original series, and I'm like, I know that because of Marvel Snap! Or, like, certain characters will show up, and I'm like, I know that! I know that! So it's really funny. Like, I generally, for me, the X-Men was something I've always known about, but I never, like, really delved into. Like, obviously I knew Wolverine, I knew Cyclops, I knew Storm, I knew Beast, like, I knew, like some of the most well-known ones. But I didn't really, like, know much about them other than, like, they existed kind of thing. And I still have never seen the X-Men movies. The only Fox movies I've seen are the Deadpool ones. I need to watch Logan. I've heard fantastic things about Logan, so I need to watch that. And I have genuinely been having so much fun with, like, the X-Men cartoon. It's been great. Genuinely fantastic. Bishop with a mullet is cursed, though. Like, it was super cursed. Ghost Rider's rad. He's cool. I hope Ghost Rider comes back sooner than later. But, like, genuinely, I'm just super, like, I'm down to hate watch. I'm down to hate watch Origins. That sounds like a great time. I'm down to hate watch Origins. Hey, Strawberry. Hope you're well. Like, I've just been genuinely been having so much fun with this shit. I like, for me, like, I put it on. Origins Wolverine's a better PS3 game than a movie. What's funny is I've genuinely heard that so often, where the fucking game is better than the movie, and that's so funny. But I've been having a great time. I highly recommend X-Men 97 for those who haven't seen it yet. Highly recommend it. And, like, just everything I've been watching there, it's been great. I've been putting it on while, like, I have dead time at work, because I'm still dealing with the fucky wucky Netflix shit. Because I'm trying to find some way to watch more One Piece, but, like, because of Netflix's, like, anti-password sharing bullshit, like, it's been a lot harder to try and get through One Piece. So until I can figure out some, like, workaround or some fucking thing there, I've been, like, watching through X-Men, and it's been great. It's been great. I know, like, the only episode I skipped ahead in the original to watch was, like, the Nightcrawler episode, because Nightcrawler I'd still say is probably so far still my favorite mutant. I love Nightcrawler. So yeah, that's like the only episode I skipped ahead. But yeah, it's been great. It's been great, and I look forward to it, because, like, I love superhero stuff. I always have. Superhero stuff has always been a part of my life. I grew up with shit like Superhero Squad, and, you know, like, Batman Brave and the Bold, and the 2003 Batman series. Like, those are the ones I grew up with. And as I gotten older, you know, I like, you know, just continue to indulge myself in this genre, whether, like, obviously Marvel and DC, and Yeah, Superhero Squad was great. Superhero Squad was generally how I learned about, like, the Infinity Saga, because, like, Thanos, being, like, that's how I fucking knew who Thanos was literally through Superhero Squad. So when I saw Thanos in, like, one of the post-credit scenes, like, the final do-it-myself thing, I legit, discovered it through... You want the Dino Kid watch generator Rex. Lamau. I'm pretty sure, Reptile, if I remember that is his name. I'm pretty sure he's voiced by... Fuck, who was he voiced by? I know it's like a VA I know. I'll have to double check at some point. I knew I recognized the voice somewhere, but... I just love superhero stuff. I have always had, right? Like, genuinely, I just think, no matter what, I'm always gonna love this genre. And then eventually, obviously, I started watching Invincible, which Invincible has been phenomenal. But holy shit, Amazon learned how to actually schedule stuff. Like, oh my god. The scheduling for Invincible has been dog shit. The 5-month gap killed the hype, man. It genuinely did. Like, yeah, I'm still loving it. But, man. 5 months for a 4-episode gap? Fuck that. Like, it's one thing if this was like a 20-episode season, right? Where it's like 10 episodes in the first half, 10 episodes in the other. But the fucking 4 episodes, 5-month-long break, and another 4? Are you shitting me? Just delay it. You could have just delayed it. It genuinely, like, I don't see anyone talking about Invincible outside of a couple memes here and there anymore. Like, when the first 4 episodes of Season 2 were being shown, everyone on my timeline was talking about it. Now half the people are like, wait, it's still going? I've never even heard of that in my life, Draco. It just sucks, because, like, it's so good. The Invincible is so good, and we're, like, we're on the final episode of the season this week. But no one's talking about it, and it's just so sad. It's so sad. It got Stone Oceaned in worse. That is the best way to put it. Hi, Tago. I hope you're well, dude. Happy April Fools. Like, I genuinely fucking hate this break shit. Stone Ocean was dealt such a dirty hand. When like... I hate the idea of these fucking breaks, these mid-season breaks. It's like, oh, it builds up. No, it doesn't. You want to know what builds up suspense? A week-long break between episodes. That's how you do it. You don't do month-long. Stone Ocean, it was a fucking year. It was a fucking year. A year for the next... You killed all the hype for Stone Ocean. Like, oh my god. Nice, Tago. That's awesome. Congrats, dude. Like, this multi-month-long gap shit is so dumb. Like, I'll still end up watching shows after a break because, yeah, if it's a show I really like, I will stick along. Like, I love JoJo. I'm a JoJo fan. Of course, I'm gonna try and stick along when it comes to, like, Stone Ocean. But if they try and pull this shit with Steel Ball Run, that's not gonna go well. Because, like, every JoJo fan I know says, like, oh yeah, Steel Ball Run is peak. Steel Ball Run is my favorite, etc., etc. And I'm just here being like, if they pull the Netflix schedule for Steel Ball Run, people are gonna be fucking pissed. Like how Disney is doing it, like, drop the first 2 to 3 episodes, then moving on to weekly releases. Yeah, exactly. I'm talking about shitty release schedules, Tago, like for shows and all of that. Like when shows have like a shitty release schedule kind of thing. Like I was talking about like the month-long break for Invincible and like multi-month-long break for Invincible. Like I genuinely hate bulk releases. I hate fucking mid-season break releases. I genuinely hate that shit with a burning passion. Either delay it so we get like all the episodes at once, and even better, weekly. Oh my god, just do weekly, please. Like a bulk release genuinely kills hype in a show. Like genuinely, not like hype, but like discussion. It genuinely does. Especially like what I remember, and like people are free to correct me. I remember when like Stranger Things, what was it, season 3 came out. That was a bulk release. I saw people talk about it for like a week and not just vanished after like that week. Like it was like, huh? What the fuck? Like it's crazy. It's genuinely crazy. I just, in what mindset does like a bulk release help? It doesn't. Like the only show that I've seen somehow break out of the bulk release like situation was Smiling Friends. But that's because it was Smiling Friends, and like when that was like first a thing, like I saw like people nonstop talking about it for like the first 2 to 3 months on my timeline, where everyone's like, oh my god, this show is fucking hilarious and all of that, and it's super cool how like they got multiple different people from the internet to make this like super cool show. And I just think that's awesome. Like it was the only show I saw that broke through that bulk release like curse. But I genuinely hope Smiling Friends this time around does get like, I hope it does get like a weekly release. I do hope so. Because I love Smiling Friends. Smiling Friends is phenomenal. Like Smiling Friends is one of my favorite shows of like adult shows of all time. I love that shit. And I hope season 2 is good. Which we got one new episode last night, like the Pim and Alan adventure. It was so much, like, it was so much fun. It was it was such a fun episode. I'm super excited. I'm ecstatic for season 2 now. Like, I was already ecstatic, but now I'm like, oh, they haven't dropped a beat. Oh, it's gonna be fantastic. I mean, yeah, like that, like the weekly format creates discussion, which when you have discussion, your show is in like the zeitgeist for a lot of things, right? And when you don't have, hey, that's awesome, Adam. Like when you don't have that weekly release schedule, the discussion does kind of go bye-bye. Smiling Friends is made by people who knows how to make stuff properly, so they can do a bulk release because they know what it does, how to do it right. I don't disagree. Like I do think they did it in a pretty like solid way. Like Smiling Friends is just, I keep gushing about Smiling Friends, but I fucking adore Smiling Friends. I think it is a super well-crafted, super great show. And I highly recommend it. It's so good! It's so good! Like, Smiling Friends is phenomenal. I love Smiling Friends. I remember when, like, the pilot came out and, like, I didn't know what the fuck my friends were talking about. They genuinely, like, I was like, what the hell were they, like, I kept saying, like, GIFs of, like, stuff out of context, and then, like, all my friends, like, watch Smiling Friends, watch Smiling Friends, watch Smiling Friends. And eventually I watched, I'm like, oh my god, this is phenomenal. This is funny. This is so good. It is genuinely a banger. I love it. And, like, I still quote Smiling Friends, I love slop, Charlie. I love slop. Like, like, that is, like, one of my most quoted things, like, fucking ever since seeing the first episode of him going, I love kids, Charlie. I love kids. Like, I just adore it so much. I love kids, Hale. I love kids. Say what you want about Zach Hadel and all of them, but the show that they made is fucking phenomenal. I love Bit is now a bit in EQ. It still is. It is! And it came from Smiling Friends. And I love that show so much. I love it so much. It's so good. And, like, honestly, Smiling Friends does give me hope for, like, more content creators to branch off and make, like, highly produced shows. Because, like, I will say Adult Swim, like, say what you want about Adult Swim, they do genuinely, like, when they get a banger, they get a fucking banger, alright? Like, when they make a good show, it's like, oh, cinema. And Smiling Friends is one of them. I love it. I love it. And I hope we do genuinely get more stuff like Smiling Friends. Like, obviously not, like, exact, but, like, similar quality. Because the quality is just, it's just, mwah. Beautiful. It's beautiful, Charlie. It's beautiful, Charlie. It's beautiful. Like, yeah, it's very unlikely, but it does at least give me hope that we will hopefully get more. Like, at the very least, more. As execs slowly retire and or die out. Oh, we need more Family Guy. Oh, just make an adult animated series. Suits will see Smiling Friends and find ways to make slop of it. They'll fucking try, and then they realize, oh? Yeah, it's Psychic Pebbles. It's Psychic Pebbles, and there's it's Zach Hadel, and I never remember the other guy, but I always feel bad. But he's another YouTube animator. He also made the Amazing Atheist fucking character back in the day. And so, like, yeah, no, he's like another, like, YouTube OG, pretty much. Or, well, Newgrounds would be a better way to put it, Newgrounds. So, yeah, I do have hope that we'll get less slop over time. Like, obviously, we're still in a very slop-filled era. But give it time. Hopefully, we'll eventually get out of this era and then get the real good shit. The real bangers, some would say. True bangers. Content farms are the reason why kids should not be touching YouTube. Little Timmy gets his iPad and he watches his content farm slop, and it's like, oh my god, you were giving them actual brain rot. Like, I say brain rot as a bit. The shit that's put on YouTube Kids, I think should genuinely be fucking outlawed. Like, it is, like, overstimulation slop. Like, it is dog shit. Like, there's good stuff for kids on YouTube. I'm not gonna act like, you know, there's nothing for kids to watch on YouTube, but I think it's just too little for, like, to even consider throwing a kid on YouTube. Like, obviously, you got, like, your TV show compilations or whatever, which, like, yeah, I mean, sure, I guess that could count. I guess. But then you have, like, YouTube Kids, and it's, like, Skibbity Toilet meets versus fucking Garten of Ban origin story gone wrong. Huggy Wuggy commits war crime origin. And it's like, huh? Like, obviously, like there are content farms have existed for quite a while. I mean, you can go back to the FNAF era, and there were so many fucking content farms there. But then you go to, like, the Garten of Ban shit, and it's like, oh my god. There are 6 Garten of Ban games. 6! And it started last year! Like, oh my god. Like, little Timmy, just stop, put down the mascot horror. Put it down. My god. Also, thanks, Stream Elements. Very silly. But yeah, no, there was like 6 Garten of Ban games. 6. Which, again, just saying, 6 Garten of Ban games. What the fuck? I got like... I got nothing, man. I got nothing. It's just like... What the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, like, giving kids a console, I think, is a better way to go at it. Like, because with a console, you can regulate the games. You can regulate what games they get. You know? With a fucking iPad, it's like the Wild West. Especially if you do, like, a physical console. Like, with discs instead of digital games. Where it's like, alright, here's the games you can play. And here's the games you don't play. You know, that kind of scenario. Instead of, you know, getting them an iPad and then they discover brain rot. And it's like, oh my god. I think that YouTube should take down everything and regulate themselves around my kids. It's like, no, how about you watch your fucking kids? They apparently skipped 5, made 6, and are making 5. What the huh? What the fuck? What the fuck? But yeah, no, it's like it's insane. Slop? Yeah, it's just slop. One time my aunt's foster kid, who was 13 years old, found out. I see. Hi, Songo. Hi, Songo. Yeah, YouTube Kids is generally a joke because they're like, oh, YouTube. It's like, kids shouldn't be on YouTube. Kids should not be on TikTok. Like, none of this shit. I came in for YouTube of content farms. Yes, we're talking about YouTube content farms. You've joined in on YouTube content farms. Join us. We're ranting about people being fucking stupid. Like, it's generally like, get the kids off the internet. And I mean it in the nicest way possible. Get the kids off the internet. Because I saw fucked up shit as a kid. And no kid should see fucked up shit. They're a kid. Kids are like a sponge. Kids are like a sponge. They soak up everything. And they're not going to process a good chunk of it till they're older. And they'll process it in one way or another. Sometimes it's an awful fucking way of processing it. And like I've gone through like fucking certain ways of processing shit I saw as a kid. And it's just like, stop letting them just roam the internet freely. For the love of fuck, watch your kids. Stop. It's just insane. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't. Some people should not be parents. And I say it not because I don't want the kids to be here, but simply because the kids deserve better. Like, kids deserve parents that actually give a shit and will keep them safe. And, you know, make sure their form of entertainment is safe for them. Instead of being like, oh, well, I can give them the fucking iPad. Like, generally, if you give a kid an iPad, die. Show your kid Superman and just let him absorb the personality that's Clark Kent because we need more Clark Kents in the world. True, true. I want a little Timmy. That's a good little man. A good little man. Just a little guy. And he's just doing his best to help others instead of going like, skibbity bop, yes, yes. It's like, oh my god. Stop! Stop! Ugh. Like, I generally, like, my kids are being shown at, like, most stuff I grew up with, you know, that as a kid, they're probably gonna be, like, most likely I'll show them Bluey because I heard phenomenal things about that. I'll show them Thomas and all that, you know, we'll go through all the childhood stuff. They're not touching a video game until, like, they can process a full sentence or in school. Like, kids should not be on video games until, like, they're actually in school. Like, there's no wrong... I don't see anything wrong with kids playing video games. But they shouldn't be on video games till they're in school. And definitely not online video games unless highly, like... highly watched. Hell, you will learn how to play Pokemon. That's how I'm going to teach my kid math. I feel like Pokemon's unironically a good way to teach kids math. Like, unironically. A good little Timmy runs Liquidation Garchomp. A bad little Timmy watches YouTube slop. There's age ratings for a reason. Yeah, but parents can't read, apparently. They can have children. They can do all that, but they can't read. Calculate the damage, Junior. Calculate the range. What's the percentage of damage that this Ursaluna will take from my, in-rain liquidation, from my Gyarados? What's the damage? What do you mean you don't understand EVs and IVs? You will fucking learn your EVs, your IVs, your wannabes. Fucking... Oh, we're silly around here. Junior, you're gonna learn odds. Start shiny hunting. You're gonna realize the world is cruel. You're gonna learn the world's a cruel place, my friend. Oh my god. What do you mean you can't name every Ben 10 alien race, Junior? I will fucking quiz you on the things that matter, little Timmy. Oh my god. It's so good, so good. Oh. So good. Sometimes we have a good time. Alright, little Timmy, turn 1, you use Tailwind on Tornadus and Swords Dance on Garchomp. Then turn 2, you set the Rain and Terra Water and Liquidation. This will be on the test. Roddy out here still being like Liquidation, Garchomp, good, Copium. Oh my god. It works. It works. It works. It just works. It just works. Oh my god. I did not. No, I went to bed. I went to bed. Why? What's up? What happened on last night? Iron Leaves got her first KO. Oh, were you fucking using your team? Were you using your draft team on the ladder? That's so funny. That's so funny. Iron Leaves is finally gonna have a real ability when Miraidon's usable. I need to play through Scarlet. I might like do that as like an off-stream thing. Cause I need to get Koraidons ready. I'll probably do that soon. I'll figure shit out there. I'll figure it out, you know. Like Pokemon, we are doing Pokemon tomorrow. I'm hopefully gonna get a new team ready. I want to get a new team ready for tomorrow. I'm thinking like a Minior team. I want to figure out some way to get Minior to work. Like that's kind of like the goal, is if I can get Minior to work, I win. You know? It's like, I win. So I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Ah, God, my neck. But today's been fun. Outside of the internet, you know, fucking dying. That was so cool. I love when the internet dies. But yeah, today's just kind of a chill day. Probably will like end soon because I am starting to get like hungry and all of that. I might do an off-stream thing. I'm not sure, or maybe even I might do. I'm kind of tempted to like. Hale's kid installing League. I failed as a parent. True. I might do a double stream today. I know technically quote-unquote double, but I might do a double stream today. I'm not sure. We'll see how I feel. I might do something later tonight. I'll figure it out. If not, it'll definitely be like a Discord thing. That's probably what might end up happening. But this is a nice chat. I want to get a just chatting layout soon. That's going to happen. I'm probably going to talk to Shadzy. I think I'm probably going to go with Shadzy for a proper just chatting layout. I'm thinking of going with Shadzy. Because I have what I want in mind. The main thing is, like, if Shadzy's, like, not busy. Because I know she's still slowly working on my model. Like, updating this model. I know she's still slowly working on that. And, like, the last thing I want to do is give her more work. But, like, that's entirely, like, up to her if she wants to do it or not. But we'll see. Either way, I'm gonna go rest now. If I do stuff on Discord, obviously I'll let you guys know. So if you guys haven't joined the Discord already, go make sure to join that. Yeah, I will see you all maybe later tonight. I'm not sure. Take care, everyone.